Police Regional Office 10, under the leadership of Marawi Siege Hero, Police Brigadier General Rolando Barahan Anduyan, Regional Director, envisioned to make Northern Mindanao a safer place to live, invest, and do business. To achieve this, the police force conducted relentless efforts on anti-criminality campaign to ensure public safety and internal security in every barangay under its area of responsibility. The regional cops focus on anti-illegal drugs, anti-insurgency, and terrorism as the main priority of President Rodrigo Roa Duterte in his administration, and reducing the focus crimes were never taken for granted, since this will be a form part to be considered in making the region a peaceful place to live and visit. This goal of police force will be more easy to achieve if the community and the local government units, especially the barangay level, will work together with the police. This idea was supported under Republic Act 8551 Section 2 and the NAPOLCOM Resolution 2015-342 to utilize the concept of Community and Service-Oriented Policy, or CSOP. CSOP is a philosophy of policing in which police work closely with the community and the local government units with the three main objectives, namely to promote peace and order, to ensure public safety, and to further strengthen local government capability aimed towards the effectivity delivery of the basic services. By this basis, Police Regional Office 10 conceptualized this Barangay Peace Summit to inform the barangay level on the plans, programs, and activities of the Philippine National Police in maintaining peace and order of the region, so that the barangay will be more knowledgeable on anti-criminality activities of the PNP, for them to align and share efforts through cooperation and collaboration in ensuring public safety and peace and order of their respective barangay through Peace and Order Council. At present, the Police Regional Office 10 is well driven in the campaign of anti-illegal drugs, anti-insurgency, anti-terrorism, and the reducing the recorded focus crimes in the region. Police Regional Office 10 implements reforms and improving through police performance, aggressive police operations, and interventions resulting in an operational accomplishments, reduction of crime incidents. On our crime statistics, we have a decrease of 77 crime incidents, or 0.84% compared to the 2020's crime incident, and have an increase in clearance crime efficiency of 94.69% and the crime solution efficiency of 81.59%. Police Regional Office 10 have neutralized 148 high-value drug personalities, confiscated 6,848 grams of shabu and 162 grams of marijuana with a street value of around 46,500,000 pesos during the period under review. In our fight against communist terrorist group, Police Regional Office 10 have neutralized 2 communist terrorist groups members and killed 1, and 126 surrendered with 103 firearms. Through our efforts on this priority anti-criminality campaign, the several best practices projects which will encourage cooperation and collaboration among the Philippine National Police, the LGU, and the community were implemented. These best practices projects were the Barangayanihan Project, Brigada sa Barangay, K-Chain Project, Mobile Library, Kabataan kontra Droga at Terorismo. Through our efforts on this priority anti-criminality campaign, the several best practices projects which will encourage cooperation and collaboration among Philippine National Police, the local government unit, and the community were implemented. Barangayanihan Project, the main objective of this was to create awareness in the barangay and challenge the PNP, LGU, and the community to address the problem by sharing its resources, time, and efforts for their unfortunate constituents for a safer barangay to live and do business. Brigada sa Barangay. This project was created in harmony with the Barangayanihan program, which aims at bringing the services to the very doorstep of the community, thereby strengthening police-community partnership and enhancing crime prevention and public safety, especially to the geographically isolated and disadvantaged areas, or GIDAs, in relation to the Executive Order Number 70 that aims to end local communist armed conflict, or ILCAC, with the theme, Panaghiusa sa Barangay ug Kapulisan, Kalimpyo sa Estruktura Suportahan, aron maipakita ang disiplina ug tinud-anay nga serbisyo para sa katawhan. K-Chain Project. This project is specially formulated to intensify the campaign on crime reporting. The K-Chain, with the hotline number of the PNP, will easily be dialed for crime reporting any possible public safety issues for faster police response. Mobile Library is a distinct project to educate the out-of-school and indigenous people who are considered the most vulnerable sector of the community. This office launched the Mobile Library Lakbay Aklatan of the Higalan Police, which aims to protect from the influence of the communist terrorist group Kabataan Kontra Droga at Terorismo, or KKDAT. The program was created to educate the youth against the ill effects of illegal drugs and prevent them from joining terrorist organization. The KKDAT member will be trained to advocate the essence of keeping away from illegal drugs and the influence of terrorist groups through the advocacy activities. To intensify the police effectiveness, ensuring the peace and order and public safety, the Intensified Cleanliness Policy, or ICP, of Police General Guillermo Lorenzo Tolentino Eliazar was declared as his focus policy to ensure police duties and responsibilities of every personnel and units under his leadership. ICP has three components, such as cleanliness of police station and buildings, cleanliness in ranks, cleanliness in the community. ICP was based on the broken window theory, which basically states that small problems must be fixed immediately before they get worse. Police Regional Office 10 aligned its activities in ICP to comply the policy of the Chief PNP. Police stations and buildings are now clean and presentable. The road cops were dealt accordingly by conducting surprise drug tests, counterintelligence for personnel who were involved in illegal activities, transparent and fair recruitment of the new police officers, anti-criminality and public safety issues were being addressed. While the community and LGU can help implement the ICP through helping the police station to improve their facilities, report any misconduct and illegal activities of the police, and promote peace and order in the barangay. In this time of pandemic brought to us by COVID-19, the PNP, together with all the members of the Regional Task Force COVID-19, has been doing its best to help minimize the spread of COVID-19. Establishments of quarantine control points, implementation of granular or focused containment, implementation of health protocols through the provincial, city, and municipal ordinances, even national laws, security of distribution of amelioration and ayuda, security of delivery of vaccine and vaccination program, and many other were being relentlessly implemented. Even some of police personnel were expired due to COVID-19, while others were found positive, but it never stopped the strong police personnel of the region to implement its mandate until this pandemic will be defeated. In the other hand, of all the efforts of your Higalan Police, Police Regional Office 10 encountered some problems along its strategies, projects, and activities, and become hard to implement due to lack of cooperation from the community and LGU, failure to communicate problems, political colors and issues, lack of resources for sustainability, and lack of sense of patriotism on the side of the police, LGU, and the community. This Barangay Peace Summit will open doors for clarification, communication, understanding, cooperation, and collaboration for a better, safer place to live, invest, work, and do business. Barangay Summit, our bridge for peaceful, progressive, and clean community.